Happy Monday. I kind of touched on this reality a little bit the other day, but I figured I'd sink into it a little bit deeper today and kind of pull out a little bit more reality for us today. And but I don't only have the the topic at hand today. I actually have the remedy. But what I wanted to talk about was this. Those of us who choose to act more than we run our mouth, you're going to improve at what you do. You're going to become better in whatever it is that you do. And unfortunately, you will have peers who will not, all of your peers will not be happy for you. People will act funny, people will do weird stuff, their behavior will change. And as I said before, this is what Glenn and Cameron refers to as like the mirror effect. You can watch some of his videos, Glendon Cameron, YouTube. Check out his videos, he's great. So, you got this mirror effect thing going on. You can call it haters, you can call it dissenters, you can call it non-believers, you can call it whatever you want. But you're just trying to get better. But these people, they look at you and they see everything that they cannot do or what they don't want to do, which is a choice. Because if you think you can't, you can't. And if you won't, you can't. So either way, it's a choice. So they look at you, they spend their time looking at you and acting all weird and can't be a good friend or whatever. Which I've had to deal with this my entire life, so it's just kind of like run of the mill now. I don't really, I see it happen. I don't really care because I have a kid. I have to pay attention to my son every day. I have to pay attention to how I can take care of him and how I can improve myself to teach him how he could take care of himself one day. That's what I focus on every day. But, in living, I've had to gain wisdom and learn how to mature myself past the point of caring about these kind of things, because I used to care. And as I've said in many videos, I'm not perfect. I'm maturing and I'm gaining more wisdom every day, just like everyone else. I may be a little bit further ahead than other people, but that's I have the process of my life and growth. Other people have the process of their life and growth. So that's how this game of life works. But see, I'm a thinker. And one of the things that I realized by watching another person, Ty Lopez, he talks about the law of 33%. And that's having 33% of the people that you spend time with below you. So if you're a lady or a man or whatever, you can decide to go out. If you're a woman or a man, you can go out and decide to be a good, big girl or a big brother, big girl, big sister, any of that stuff, a tutor, 33% of your time helping kids or doing whatever on the streets, working with kids, whatever you want to do, or helping friends that you feel like aren't at your cognitive level or your career level, reach their goals, which there's a lot of nobility in that. If you're doing it from the, from the right, place in your heart instead of some strategic way of like getting over on people. Okay, we want to be specific about those things. Our intent is what means the most. If your intent needs to be wholehearted when you're helping people. Okay, it can't be some part of a strategy or oh, I'm gonna do this so I'm gonna get this. Okay, let's do something because we want to be a good person. Let's do something because we want to help people. Let's not do something because there's like some kind of reward attached on the tail end or some kind of, what do you call it, like a monetary gain attached to it, like social responsibility in business. That's not why you should be doing things that are good. You should be doing things that are good for people because you're a good person. So, moving on, if your intent is good, then that's what you get from that perspective of life, that 33% of your life. You feel good. You know that you're being a good person. You know that you're helping people. Then you have these people that you spend time with that are your peers. Now, this is the area that is interesting. Okay? because this is where I see those people that start to act funny and their behavior changes, and all of a sudden you're a bad person or you can't do anything right, and you know they find a reason to not be around you, or you know it's just always some kind of game. All right, been there, done that myself, unfortunately, and lived through it. Okay, I've been a kid once. You know, you got to grow up. So this is the deal. It's when you hang around with the people that are higher than you, okay? Those are the people that are probably not going to have those kinds of symptoms, okay? And this is what the video, this is the meat and potatoes of the video. I don't eat meat, so just the potatoes and the yams or whatever, okay? This is like the big part. I believe that you need to clip a lot of them middle people, the peers, because that's what I did in my life. I had a lot of peers around me, people that I felt like were on my level. And you know what? I got much happier when I said, no more peers, no more peers. You know, I'll have some, but they gotta be real people, man. You know, because that's the thing, man. You really got, you know, you want realists around you, but you want more positive people than you want real around you. Okay? And what I've seen is that top tier, the next part, the 33%, the people that are your mentors, the people that are doing better than you, the people that have been where you are and been where you are going, the people that are not at all alarmed or frightened or care about your prosperity. When I started to surround myself with more great thinkers, people that are mentally stronger than me, people with more money than me, I didn't feel that you know, that strange behavior, that strange energy of people that were my peers, you know, the way they would act out and the way that they would do, you know, just weird stuff. Everyone doesn't pick up on that kind of stuff, though. I do. You know, what they call the type of person I am is an intuitive empath, which means I can sense energy pretty well. You know, always have been able to. You know, I got it from my mom. You know, she's that way too. So it's you know, do these things matter to everyone? Probably not. You know, but this could be the difference between you skyrocketing to the moon and not, because the energy in your life may not be right. And you know, you don't have to be a bad person. You just have to switch gears. You have to change your focus. You know, you don't got to necessarily tell people, hey, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to have you in my life anymore. You just start strategizing your days to be around people that are of higher standard, higher level, higher thinking, higher quality. These are the things that you have to do to grow anyway. So this video went a little longer because, you know, some of the ones where I've lived this stuff, they're going to go a little longer. That's just the way that it is, because I got more to speak about. Some things that are kind of, you know, hazy or whatever, or something that comes in my mind that I'm not very learned on or researched on. You know, I'm gonna struggle, but I'm not perfect. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm not a video maker. I'm just a guy with a camera running his mouth. And if the stuff helps you, it does. Happy Monday.